first part of the question is, what is prayer? And the second arm is, what are the different types of prayer?
First question is very, very simple. Prayer is simply talking to God and with God. Notice I said to God and with God. True prayer isn't a one-directional experience. It is a conversation where you speak and you listen and God speaks. So prayer is conversation with God. For Seventh-day Adventists, the classical definition is found in Steps of Christ, page 93, paragraph 2. Prayer is the opening of the heart to God as to a friend. Very often people tell me, we talk and they say, I cannot talk to God, I cannot pray, and they're telling me this. And I say to them, what you just told me, you should have just told God. And you would be praying to God. Just tell God precisely what you told me. Tell him I cannot pray. Tell him I cannot find the words. Tell him I suffer mental blocks. Tell him my mind wanders. You will be praying even as you say you cannot pray. By talking to God, you are praying. And so prayer is conversation with God. And it is not one directional. It goes in two directions. Now, the different kinds of prayer, I believe, was the second part of the question. There's a prayer of thanksgiving, a prayer of praise, Psalm 100. Make a joyful noise unto the Lord, all ye lands. Serve the Lord with gladness. Come before his presence with singing. That's a psalm of thanksgiving, a psalm of praise. There is a prayer of confession of sin, Psalm 51. Have mercy upon me, O Lord, according to thy loving kindness, according unto the multitude of thy tender mercies, blot out my transgression. Wash me thoroughly from mine iniquity and cleanse me from my sin, for I acknowledge my transgressions and my sin is ever before me. We have a prayer of confession. We may have a prayer of intercession where one person prays for somebody else. And so there are various classifications or kinds of prayers, but it does not change the essential fact that it is always a conversation between God and the person who is praying.